What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Wani Hug That Gator. Cheers. Alright guys, hope you guys having a really great day today. Listen, I figured out what this kanji means in Japanese, right? And it's like, I think it's actually like dragon or alligator, right? And this is actually the word for it. So it's pretty tight. Let's begin to where we left off yesterday. I follow Ben's direction towards the school gymnasium. After all that, the early commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to the final sort to sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do? I think of this place so far. It's certainly livelier than any other schools I've been to. Ever since I've stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth, since I am used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been, people just kept to themselves, like they're only there because they have to be there. It hits me. This school's arts program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It seems I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be at the same level of camaraderie too. Okay, maybe I won't even have to try. I'm almost at the gymnasium now though, so I'll hold this stuff for later. I have a feeling that this gymnasium place is gonna be sucks. Gym class where the boys are separated from the men, and where the people here, Herculean physiques, are able to show off their sculpted bodies. I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to PE, and the immemorable bad experience from the past schools pale in comparison to many skidded knees and broken glasses. Yeah, okay. I didn't really care for PE, right? I was fat back then, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it was all right. I think when I was going to like my senior year, I had PE for like 0 period. The only reason why I had 0 period is because I had to like make up for like the time I missed school. Like I told you guys I had like three different high schools. So I was moving a lot, so I missed a bunch of like credits. So 0 period, like around like 5 in the morning, I had to wake up just to do freaking PE. But it was fun though. It was fun. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less gruelier. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's earlier warning echoes through my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through the small window on the door and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Okay, hold up. I want to see the instructor first. Hold up. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher. With his arms crossed and a scowl on his face, I hope I can get away from being tardy. As I walk into the... Jesus. We gotta think on our toes, dude. My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well be a cannonball. I saw the gym teacher, and even though his baseball cap, through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity in that ideal throwing form, it only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Now know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each of my platoons get 1 free miss from me a year, and you just spent it. Damn it, once a year, bro? I shift my eyes to the students lined up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can tell what they were feeling. Okay, so when I went to high school, right, I was like, how do I put this, bro? Because I was fat, and I'm still fat, but I was like fatter back when I was a kid. but I was active, so I always loved physical education, right? PE. The only thing I didn't like is leaving my stuff in the lockers, because one time when I changed, like I remember, like, you know, I took these. So I skated with these back when I was in high school. I skated with these Adidas, right? They were like Kofi Kingston, right? I can't remember like the full name of it, but it was like a Rasta color, which was really nice, black, green, and yellow, and it had said Kofi in it, or Kingston, my bad. And Kofi Kingston is a freaking WWE wrestler, but yeah, it said Kingston, right? And I had some like running shoes, right? So one day, right, I was changing, right, and it went on throughout like that, right? When I came to PE to change to those like running shoes, right, I was only left with one, right? And I was like, I'm never changing to anything else in PE ever again, you know? So since that day, I took a bag and I would put my PE clothes in there. So I would take two bags, right? I would take the PE clothes bag and I would take a separate empty bag. In the first bag, I would put my PE clothes in there. And in my separate bag, when I changed to my PE clothes, I would like put my regular clothes in there, right? My pants, my shirt, and all that stuff. And ever since that day, I've never freaking used the damn lockers ever again. So I got stuck with the Kingston shoes, which was fine, you know, they were comfortable. And all of my PE teachers, I'm not lying to you, they were obese. They were not this fit, all right? They were obese men telling us what to do. Just throwing that out there, like he threw the ball. You got 3 seconds to lay on the lay on the front of your squadron. Why in great name? In the great name of Cabby Drocket, you are late. Well, he didn't move. Hint taken. I shut my mouth. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class, we operate in tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do, with three monstrous steps, the coach closed the distance of 10 yards to tower over me. I will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I will love to see you maggots succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood? I nodded my head in fear. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up. Once I confirm my bladder's intact, I shuffle over where my colleagues stand. Jeez, I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appealing first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. The teacher takes a second and glance over at us, reminding him of where he was before I had interrupted. Atan Hut maggots, you will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. Those guts best PNNs fart away off that pristine gym floor or else. Okay. With the violent loud blow of the whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I had my wince and my knees impact through the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized how badly out of shape I was. Okay, listen, man. I couldn't do push-ups back then either. Just saying. Right. I could do sit-ups, right? Sit-ups were no problem, but push-ups, bro, man, push-ups were a freaking different thing, man. I swear. On your feet, you bipedal slugs. This guy, he ain't human. Well, of course he's not. Some kind of primate, maybe a close relative. I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out in whistles. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? no. Did he say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time. I shot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic Dino next to me, who was absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. Bro, not an hour. What did he say? The thing was the jacket. Just take it off, bro. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky? First day of school and we gotta play a game. I don't know. I don't do dodgeball. Why not? I'm not exactly. All right, backers, pick up the pick a side and keep the numbers even. This is a suicide match and free for all two. Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Shades, you're in the blue team. Wait, what about? But why are there teams? It's a free for all. All right, I'm going with the human dude. All right, let's do this, man. You, me, and those bouncy, balls. Before I can figure out the rules of the dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus wraps it around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone freeze me on the spot. What's the first rule? We only got one. Have fun? Gang up on the weakest one. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Wait, what? Oh, well, in a matter of seconds, the generation becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge the incoming flurry of red rubber spheres. Why don't you say the word, man? Red rubber balls. Coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the uncommon projectiles that soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and the guttural groans of those who already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated orbs. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I trench myself along the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze for the rest of my allies, and oh God, it's a full route. So many bots. So, how's the first day of school treating you, bro? I look up to see the fine Dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus who had dragged me to his side of the court, staring down at me and smile. What do you think? I watch as he casually dodges the incoming ball before throwing his own. Name's Damien, by the way. Inko, nice to meet you. You too, Chrome Dome and Frills. Who said you had time to talk? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? I mean, maybe if we go to those stands before the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that could make a really classy podium. I look at Damien with absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smart with me, son. Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up as if we weren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Sully. That's Coach Sully to you. And what's a hold-up, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play the win. All right. Guess it's time to do something of worth. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Maybe I can do. Wait, where am I? Maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But where's this thing's change? I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls in the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. I somehow weave through the two shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab the ball and start blocking the shot so that so much as crosses our side of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1, block 2, block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. I bet everyone's looking at me now. Any thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be that Hey, new guy. A new voice catches my attention. A crimson parasaurus. Think fast. Ah. Right in the face. Come on, coach. Not above the, way above the belt, bro. The floor's cold. Maybe I shouldn't have come here at all. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view. You gonna get up, Shades? No, I give up. Bonk. Oh man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down in something soft. Where am I? We're in the. Come on, man. We made our first day of school and we made it to the infirmary. So that's great. My vision clears and I sit up on the plastic bed. We have no eyes. Sure, it's bright in here. Oh, jeez. They broke my sunglasses. Luckily, I bought nice. Much better. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room. Finally, all alone, not even a school nurse or anything. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's attending to another student who has his snout stuck in a cone. Oh, huh. Looking at the clock of the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache. Finally awake, Shades. I sit ramrod straight. The fear of God stricken into me once more. Calm yourself, cadet. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that? I did. Pelted you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up. Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face. Wrong. It was after that. Nothing happened after that. No, you gave up. But I wasn't doing well. You think so? I was blocking the balls and all. You weren't blocking anything. You were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy things and gave up the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know a defeated man when I see one, and there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up that easily. It's the first period of the first day, and you're already giving up. Either way, it's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch your around some students, if you know what I mean. I blink a few times and recall the chick. I recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face. That one, she's he chuckles to himself a bit. She's something, all right. Yeah, looked like the devil herself. Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave the okay. I feel my head again, another stab of pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? Wasn't I getting lectured about this a few moments ago? Well, I don't want to give up so easy. No? You should go home to your folks. He scratches the back of his head, slightly embarrassed. Right, about that. We tried calling them earlier, couldn't reach them. I gave a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods. When you get back, don't give up so easily. He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office. Coach Sully closes the door behind us. Damn, son. First day and we're already messing up. Oh, and here's for tomorrow. A brown paper bag is shoved into my arms along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into these. Oh, thank you, sir. Next time, Shades, think faster. Got it? Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving. Now scram, cadet. Well, that happened. Well, this is officially the worst first day I've ever had. As my feet drag along the linoleum floor, I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. No, thanks to a very prominent bump at the back of my head. Ow. I'm worse than anyone here, both in a creative and a physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. Bro, they're dinosaurs, man. We are going to be eons behind, man. They probably have more strength than us, and just imagine if they evolved into what's the word? Anthropomorphic, right? Like beings. They're gonna have more strength than us, bro. We stand no chance, man. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stop and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's a bad first day, but it's just the first day. There's still the rest. I still met Ben, Damien. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait. Saint Hamid, today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. I don't know, man. I don't know. No one is gonna forget the freaking the ball to the face, man. Is that it? That was over? Oh no, this is our room. I've always had a decent internal clock, but a new record for me to get accustomed to a new sleeping schedule is in just one day, especially with the fully grown lump in my scalp. Chrome dome. I still that was funny. I move in, arm from my sheet, and feel my head. Yeah, that's bruised real good. Because we could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. I slumped out of bed and yawned, stretching out my arms and cracking my spine a bit. My new room is pretty nice, quite spacious, even with all the still sealed boxes. I brushed my hands over one of them with the other, with another close. Wait, what? I'll get around to opening at some point. Right now, though, it's time for breakfast. Am I alone? I'm alone. I like this. This looks like an actual kitchen, but it just has like a filter over it, It's pretty tight. I shuffled downstairs to the heart of the house. The morning sunbeam shining through the window draw my eyes to look out the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. Looks like my parents are already gone for the day. No surprise there. Really, it's all they ever focus on. A shiver runs up my spine as my feet step in the icy tiles of the kitchen. My eyes are drawn to some taped up boxes that are still scattered about in the counter. There's a familiar sticky note on the fridge, and I don't even have to read it to know what it says. At this point, Mom's just wasting paper. The least she could do is reuse the same note and make small addendums to it. I snagged the plate in the nearest drawer and opened the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but they're still mostly full of boxes of breakfast burritos. Yeah, I've been trying to appreciate ethnic cultures more. Stop smiling like that. They're not real burritos, bro. Plate loaded with a couple of the minuscule flour wrapped meals, I set the microwave and wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode or burn inside. Bro, I hate those, man. I like eating those because they're fast, but I like making burritos from scratch. But whenever I have to make the burrito in the microwave, it's either cold on the outside and piping hot on the inside, or hot on the outside and freaking cold on the inside, man. There's no in between, dude. I scan over my news feed and check out some people I'm subscribed to, hoping there's something new to watch with my deal. During my meal, unfortunately, nobody posts videos or streams this early in the morning. I post videos every day at 8 a.m., bro. Just saying, man. Look, listen, if you guys want videos earlier than that, bro, I can schedule the videos to be earlier than 8. I don't mind. Psst, come on, man. Guess I watch this just a video then. Mr. Gaming Inc. on YouTube. Please subscribe. I prop my phone and click on something random. And the thing in the microwave, I retrieve my breakfast, carrying it carefully so I don't burn my hands to the bottom of the plate. I give the first burrito a test bite, and the inside's still cool. I told you, bro. I don't want to stick it back in, though. The tortilla will just become a brick. Then that's true. I shrug it off and continue chewing. Watch my phone. That's gross, bro. Just put it on the stove or something. Top of the morning. Oh my god, this is a freaking Jacksepticeye, I think. Top of the morning to you lads, or something like that. By the time the video ends, I've finished the last of my half-thawed burritos. Pocketing my phone, I slipped the plate into the sink and headed out for the day. Cool. Thus this time, I'm at least getting through the day. Today, survival. Tomorrow, thrive all. Okay. I'll work on it. Is that it? Demo over? No. In the metro again, I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the windows across the normal seat. There's this one chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first and then checks her phone and the rest of the way. When the sun shines through the window, it highlights her hair in a really neat way, like a movie poster almost. Oh! I take a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Also, everything's disappeared. Why is it so dark? How's Saint Hamid treating you so far, Mr. Nito? Who are you? A voice so deep, I feel it reverberating my bones, calls from above. Oh, hello, sir. Where are you supposed to be? I'm taken back by this authoritative stature. His head is nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How did he even know? How did he even get here? Oh, it's been great so far, Mr. Ferris? Mr. Ferris. He offers out his hands in a handshake, though his palms alone smothers my entire hand. How did you know my name? You're clearly going to school. The nearest one is St. Hamid. I'm already aware of a new human student, if you don't mind my profiling. Well, you got all that from just looking at me. Partially joking. Your full name is printed in your backpack. You know that's dangerous, right? Oops. Yeah, that's me, all right. But please, I know it's only been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far. Is this a questionnaire or something? Not exactly, but it is some importance to an assignment of mine. What does that mean? What am I being secretive for? I'm here to audit your school. See the teachers, the students, make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it were something worth being secretive about. More often than not, it's not paperwork and office politics. All right then. My thoughts on the school so far. I consider telling him about a teacher nailing me with the dodgeball to make a point. Nah, I'm over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teachers I have are a dynamic bunch. He thumbs the inside of his coat and pocket of his pants, but decided he doesn't need it yet. I see. Any favorites? I mean, I don't like to have favorites, but all the staff seem pretty lively. Ferris lets out a heavy, rumbling chuckle. That's certainly good to hear. And what of your fellow students? Made any friends? It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's always been that way for me since my folk move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good this time around. What do you think that is? I think it's jacket. The jacket. Oh my god, we gotta stop obsessing over the damn jacket. I give my lapel a quick tug for an extra style point. The Coastline Cotton and Nylon Bomber number 32. Part of the latest catalog by A&F. I see. Does he need to lean so close to inspect it? If the carriage rocks in a way, he'd probably turn me into a piece of modern art against the window. And that's really what the youth are into these days. Hey, the results speak for themselves. Whatever he's thinking about is something to do with his work. I think I have a pretty good idea on what it could be, though. Mr. Ferris, you got no swag? Huh? I would answer the same thing. Well, I guess it probably answers it. I admit of being a little gray. I am aware, not exactly with it anymore. Well, even the older generations can dress to impress. You just have to see what people today like to wear. I'm certainly willing to listen to the youth of today, yes. It is somewhat important to my job to know what the student body thinks. And my niece often suggests dressing more relaxed, whatever that means. Does she ever see you in a casual clothes? I'm warning them now. I can save him. I can save him. The rest of the trip was quick, but we continued with small talk about trends. Then we arrived at my stop. He attempted to give his business card. For someone whose mere presence could stop a fight, he seems like a genuinely nice fellow. I look forward to talking to him again. Cool. Jim again? This is great, bro. You know what? We're going to stop it right here. We've been at it for 30 minutes, 31 minutes, and we're about to get rocked in the face again with some type of spherical thing. Yes. And so far I'm liking the aesthetic of the thing. Thank you for coming over to appreciate it. Thank God I wanted more life, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in the first place. Have faith in him and never lose faith in him, because everything's gonna be all right. Trust me. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, man, the aesthetic of the whole thing, it's nice. It's really nice. Let me see what I like about it. Well, so far we've only met this character once, and she did like a drive-by, so I'm not too sure what to think about her yet. But the characters are lively though. The coach seems genuine. It's pretty nice, and yeah, that's about it. I don't remember anything going wrong in school when I was in PE, to be honest, right? All we did was like, okay, I remember these, right? It was like running a lap. Not the lap, I mean running a mile, which would be like 4 turns on the football field, right? And the first time I did it, the first time I ever did that running thing, I was lost. I was lost at the point where like I didn't know how to do it, because I would always get tired, right? But then eventually I told myself, what if I ran on the straight lines and like power walk on the curved sides, That way I can finish the whole mile thing faster, or without me gassing myself. And that happened, so it's pretty nice. And yeah, after that running the mile thing was fun. It was all right. Nice way, especially when I told you guys that I had like PE in 0 period, just like a way to clear my mind, bro. It was fun. And then a bunch of other physical drills, jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, suicides. I don't know if you guys remember those. I don't even know if you guys still do them, but yeah, it was fun. Physical education, it was fun. When it came to dodgeball, I remember once I was afraid that it would hit me in the face and pretty much break my glasses. So, I had to protect the moneymaker. And then, we got straight to business. But yes, I want to hug that Gator, but we'll continue this again tomorrow up until we finish the full demo. I wonder if the demo will let us at least see this character and maybe interact with her at least once before it ends. Just saying. Alright guys, that's it. Bears up for reals. We'll see you guys tomorrow with, more of this game. And everyone, please, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.